Hello everyone, it's Liz Writer, and this is my screencast for my HTML document. So first I'm going to go ahead and pull up the actual notepad, and here you can see where I actually started the document with the HTML, and I chose my background color as green. And the title, of course, is going to be my name, and a short little greeting of welcome to my page. Here I have inserted some images and resized them, and then a paragraph of why I chose to continue my graduate education. Then I also have here a little bit more of colors for my table that I have chosen for my table. And then I chose to also utilize some bold right here, if you can see where it says strong. And then I also have kind of like a list style with like a bullet, not really a bullet, but where they're kind of blocked over. And then just more pretty simple, just about another paragraph of why I'm learning now HTML, well, relearning actually. It's been a long time. And then I have here's some another image with my background color, sorry, and then my actual YouTube video here. And then I did include a couple of other details or images that we needed to include for this assignment, and I'll go ahead and show you those. I'm just going to get my browser up here. So if you actually bring your document over to your browser and pop it in there, it'll show you what your web page looks like. And so that HTML document that I had with all of the codes actually turned into this. And it's just a short, simple welcome to my Liz webpage. And it just says I am a student at TCS PP, sorry about that, and that I chose to continue my graduate education for the following reasons. And here is where I chose to do the bullet in the italics. And I chose for professional development, my passion for psychology, meaningful work, and financial security. And then here are those other little details. If you see, there's like a little like double hearts here and a heart here, and it just kind of emphasizes that I love my job, and it's my passion, and why, and it kind of just explains a little bit more of why I chose to continue my graduate education. So aside from professional development and the items listed here, I pursued my passion in IO psychology because for many years I did work in a toxic work environment, and it was ridiculous, tyrannical, toxic leader, and the behaviors were just so unimaginable and indescribable, and the organization's turnover rate was the highest I've had ever seen. So after a few years and being exhausted from it and those conditions and that leadership, I considered leaving, but I really did love my job and my trainees. So there was a decision that I really had to face. I could either stay under these conditions or I could pursue other career opportunities. So during my first master's program at a different university, I was doing some research, and I stumbled upon the Chicago School and started looking into the IO psychology program. And I really, I think because of my experiences and the psychology passion that I had, it seemed to both of them just marry well together, and that's why I ended up pursuing my master's in IO psychology over at the Chicago School. So I did go through that process of getting enrolled and such. So, but it goes into that I love to help with others. This is part of psychology, but I wanted to learn as much as I could in the IO field so I could apply this knowledge into the workplace, so I can help reduce and eliminate these types of workplace issues. So more of like the employee motivation, leadership development, performance management, and stuff like that, employee turnover, just so other employees won't have to go through the same, toxic experience that I did. And so as a result of those experiences and valuable education for the IO program, I've decided that I'm going to pursue my PhD as well. So here is basically just another what is IO psychology. It's just supposed to be a short little informative type web page, a little about me, what is IO, and then here I utilized a quote, but I also did a citation. And then here I did put I didn't realize how much of the things that I do in my current job are related to IO psychology. And that's where I outlined them below here in my table. So right here, this is what my relevant skills are that I already am performing in my current job that's related to IO. And that's personnel selection, evaluations, recruitment, employee motivation, training, organizational efficiency, performance management, and retention. And even though it's for military clinical psychology interns and residents, it's still very relevant to IO. So that's one of the things that I didn't realize was related. And now I'm relearning, HTML web design. And, it's been at least 10, 15 years since I've used it. So I'm definitely, welcoming the opportunity to refresh my learning, the HTML process again. But it makes sense why IO professionals would need to learn this HTML skill set. And then here it's just the hyperlink below to learn more about my IO psychology program. And if you click it, it should take you over to the Chicago School. And that way people can click there and actually get to poke around and learn more about the Chicago School and their programs. So I'm going to go ahead and back up to my page. And then my YouTube video down here just I found it is Dr. Albert Edwards III, who's faculty, and did a video on the IO psychology portion. And then one of the other things that I added was, this little copyright, Liz Writer. Of course, it's nothing formal or anything, but just that I'd add it as an extra element to the page. So this is my HTML document, and thank you very much.